ISD.
It includes the district's former chief operating officer, Brian Busby. Marcelino Benito joins us live from outside the federal courthouse now. Marcelino.
Ron, these are serious allegations spanning more than 10 years, and tonight several former HISD officials, I should say, are facing the real possibility of prison time. Tonight, new video of former HISD Chief Operating Officer Brian Busby walking out of federal court. He and contract vendor Anthony Hutchison arrested today and facing corruption charges for a multi-million-dollar bribery scheme.
We just have to be prayerful for our district, for our students, and center back on what our objective should be.
In a 26-count indictment, federal investigators say from 2011 to 2020, Busby helped award HISD construction and ground maintenance contracts to Hutchison in exchange for cash bribes and hundreds of thousands of dollars in remodeling. The feds raided HISD headquarters and Busby and Hutchison's homes back in early 2020. Investigators say evidence shows Hutchison overbilled HISD by $6 million over 7 years. Hutchison would allegedly pay Busby a portion of those profits. Busby, in turn, would pay off other former district officials, including the former school board president, Rhonda Skillern-Jones.
This was blatant corruption and a violation of trust of all the community members, particularly those students and employees at HISD. This is unprecedented.
Both men entered not guilty pleas earlier today. Dick DeGuerin represents Busby, says he intends to prove it.
He went from janitor to chief operating officer without a sniff of any kind of illegality. He's not taken a bribe. He hadn't paid any bribes. He's innocent, and a fair jury is going to say that.
Several former HISD officials, including Skillern-Jones, have already pled guilty to taking part in the scheme. That will be a huge legal hurdle to overcome, says KHOU legal analyst Carmen Rowe.
Those individuals who have already given information to the government being used against these two new defendants.
Tonight, HISD tells us they cooperated with the investigation since day one and added, quote, as that criminal investigation progressed, HISD also implemented additional internal procedures to safeguard against the type of conduct alleged in the charges announced today. No person charged in connection with the indictments announced is currently employed by HISD.
I hope the parents understand that this is a new board for the most part.
Again, tonight, both men have bonded out, and they had nothing to say as they walked out of the courthouse tonight. Back to you.
They'll have their day ultimately in court. Marcelino Benito, thank you.